We are not just covering advanced engineering topics. We are also launching a powerful series on basic electrical science to help you build rock-solid fundamentals from scratch. So if you really want to recall or understand concepts instead of just memorizing them, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. And if you're enjoying our content, show your support. It truly pushes us to bring you more high-quality, easy-to-understand videos. For detailed learning, don't miss our blog circuitmasterclass.com. We've explained everything there in a much deeper way. You will find the link in the description below. Go check it out. Now let us enter the actual topic.
In this video, we will discuss the pole discrepancy circuit, and we will understand how the pole discrepancy relay of a circuit breaker works. First, let us see what pole discrepancy means. Actually, when we close a circuit breaker, all three poles should close together. This is very important because pole discrepancy protection is generally used in those circuit breakers where each phase pole is operated separately and each pole has its own auxiliary switch. Now let us understand the concept. Suppose we give a closing pulse to a circuit breaker. Two phases get closed, but one phase remains open. In that case, current flows through two phases of power circuit, but no current flows through the third phase. So an unbalanced condition is created in the system. This is not desirable. So we must trip the circuit breaker immediately. And this is exactly what the pole discrepancy relay does. If all poles do not close together, it will trip the breaker immediately. Now, for each pole of the circuit breaker, an auxiliary switch is provided. This auxiliary switch is a mechanically coupled rotating switch. It is connected with the operating gear of the circuit breaker pole in such a way that when the breaker operates, the switch shaft also rotates. So when the breaker is closed, the NO contacts of the auxiliary switch become closed and the NC contacts become open. Again, when the breaker is open, the NO contacts return to their original open condition and the NC contacts return to their original closed condition. Now let us see the circuit of pole discrepancy. The circuit is very simple. From the auxiliary switch of each pole, one NO contact and one NC contact are taken. These NO and NC contacts of each pole are connected in series. Generally, we denote NO contacts of auxiliary switch as 52A and NC contacts as 52B. So we get three branches. Each branch has one NO and one NC contact in series. Then these three branches are connected in parallel. The junction points of these series contacts are shorted together. One side of this combination is connected to the positive DC supply and the other side is connected to the pole discrepancy relay coil. The other end of the coil is connected to the negative supply. Now let us understand the operation. When the circuit breaker is in open condition, all three NO contacts are open and all three NC contacts are closed. So no DC voltage reaches the relay coil. Now we try to close the circuit breaker either from control room or locally. Suppose any two phases close. Say red phase and blue phase close. But yellow phase does not close. When red and blue poles close, their auxiliary switches rotate. So their NO contacts become closed and their NC contacts become open. But for yellow phase, no change happens. Its NO contact remains open and NC contact remains closed. Now earlier, DC voltage could not reach the coil because all NO contacts were open. But now, two NO contacts are closed. And since yellow phase NC contact is still closed, a path is created. So DC voltage flows through the closed NO contacts of red and blue phases, then through the NC contact of yellow phase and reaches the pole discrepancy relay coil. As a result, the relay coil energizes. When the pole discrepancy relay operates, it sends a signal and the circuit breaker trips. Now if the breaker closes successfully, all three NO contacts will be closed and all three NC contacts will be open. So again, no voltage will reach the relay coil. So what do we understand? When the breaker is open, no power to the relay. When the breaker is properly closed, again no power to the relay. But when any one pole fails to close, the relay gets energized and the breaker trips due to pole discrepancy. This is how pole discrepancy protection works.
We are not just covering advanced engineering topics. We are also launching a powerful series on basic electrical science to help you build rock-solid fundamentals from scratch. So if you really want to recall or understand concepts instead of just memorizing them, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. And if you're enjoying our content, show your support. It truly pushes us to bring you more high-quality, easy-to-understand videos. For detailed learning, don't miss our blog circuitmasterclass.com. We've explained everything there in a much deeper way. You will find the link in the description below. Go check it out.
Now let us enter the actual topic.